Hello and welcome back to my channel. So thank you for everybody joining me today. Today I'm going to do a video in reference to, it's an unboxing, but it was just the goodness of YouTube, the greatness of it really. Just doing the comments, speaking back to some people that comment me as well. And I got one from Joe. Reference a comment I said to him that I'm looking for a Kaeng krachan because I did have a female, an adult female not too long ago before we moved her on. Absolutely brilliant, and I wish I didn't get rid of her, so I wanted to get another one, but I just couldn't find any other than tiny slings. So he let me know and said that there was one at SpaSpiders, which is absolutely brilliant. So I then went straight over there and purchased that individual straight away. So it's literally going to be an unboxing of that. So brilliant the way that that works on YouTube, because otherwise I would have not known. I've not ordered from SpaSpiders before, not really checked their website, so I had a look through, got loads of stuff on there, so I probably will be making another order. But it was just good that someone let me know, because obviously there's loads of people that order from different places as well, so it's all great to support each other in the hobby. Then I just bought it straight away, so big thank you to Joe. And then this is going to be an unboxing of the Kaeng krachan, and it is a confirmed female. I think it's sub-adult. So there we go, from SpaSpiders. So there's their card, and there's all their information on the back of that one as well. So I'll leave that there. Just get rid of some of these packing peanuts. Put that on the desk for a second. There we go, so it's in a large pot as well already. So I think it was 10 centimeters plus for this one, so it's going to be a good size. And because I've not raised this as well, I expect it to be quite feisty. So you can see there they've labelled it up, and female as well. So this is probably going to be a feisty one, so I don't think I'll be able to get it out on my desk. Just check there's nothing else in here. No heat pack in there because it's been a bit warmer, but hopefully it's okay, because it's delayed by another day because of typical Royal Mail yet again, even though it was done special delivery. So I'm hoping this one's okay, so I'm going to get it out and have a look. But I think what we'll do, because it's Chilobrachys species, I'm not going to get it out on now. I'm going to get Enclosure here, put this in, bring you in close, and then see what happens, and then we'll just get it out in the enclosure. So let me set it up. So there we have it. So there's the enclosure, as you can see. So it's an Exoterra 30 by 30. So I just cleaned it up. I did have the original Kaeng krachan in this enclosure, so I've freshened up the soil, and it's got loads of substrate in there as well. As you can see from the front, that's full of substrate up to the vents just below, and then in the back I've raised it another couple of inches. So hopefully it will live down in that cavern that I've made. And if you can see that black at the back on the glass, that is this area which I put the card on. So I taped that down so that hopefully it doesn't web over in that corner when it digs a hole and builds its chamber. But the last Kaeng krachan had, the female, lived down in a burrow, and then she webbed out all of this, and it looked absolutely beautiful. But then what I found is she just sat here like every day. She was out in the open all the time. So I'm hoping that this one will do the same. But when I first put her in there, she used to go straight down in, and then if you put the cork bark buried at the top here so that this doesn't move, creates a solid base, then they can dig under it. When she was hungry, she would put her feet here and then slowly move them up and then sit out here until eventually she just sat out here in the open. So I'm hoping that this one will do the same. So if we get you set up, put you to the side, here we go. I think you can see. And I think what we'll do is we'll get her off, and hopefully she'll go in that way. Let's just crack the lid. Let's just lay down. and you can see there to the side, but hopefully she'll go that way. So let's just take this off. Oh yeah, she's not fully black, she's still brown at the minute, so she's looking well. There we go, she is in there, so now let's see if I can encourage her out. Now she can explode. Let's get rid of the pot. Now let's see if we can get rid of this tissue. Go. It's been quiet because I've got to concentrate, because I know how fast these can be. I knew mine was quite a chilled Kaeng krachan, but double tongue it. Get rid of that. Another one to go. Right, she is literally ready to come out, but reluctant to leave the tissue. Packed very, very well. Let's give her a gentle nudge to see what she does. Come on. Oh, classic threat splay. She's up. Look at that. Right, let's see if I can move this tissue out of the way. Oh, you gotta love one of these. Look at that for a shot, that is beautiful. Come on. Oh, slowly getting there. One more to go. Look at that coloration, so she's not fully dark yet, this is how they go. She's getting black. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Go, just put the light on to see if you can see. It's like a light tan and brown colour, but they do go black after this when they mature. So this is a sub-adult. One of my favourites, but I don't know the temperament of this one. It's been quite chilled at the minute, but I've still got to get it off this tissue so we can have a good look. Come on, let go. There we go. Right, there we go. We've managed to get it free. Look at that from there. It blends in so well with the cocoa fibre substrate. But what I've done with the substrate in here, it's a bit of peat moss, cocoa fibre, and some other mix. I can't remember the exact name of, just to make it more clay-like, so it stays structured so that it doesn't crumble. when it starts to dry out. So I've left it in there so that it will form great chambers, but we'll see, and you'll follow on the future videos of how this one's going to be and how it's going to set in there. But you can already see from the front of the legs on there, they're starting to get black all the way up, and you can see the carapace and the rear end there are all light brown, so the coloration is definitely coming from the front. Don't want to get too close to her, look. But look at that. That was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be, and it looks good on the green as well. That does look like a really good shot, even though they can explode. Well, there we go. So I'm going to leave her in there, and then I'll give her a feed tomorrow, see if she's settled in. I might see if I can add that onto the end just to see what she's done after 24 hours. So that's a good shout. I might just do that. Give her 24 hours, just let you know what she's done. Because you know, when you have these and you've set up a hole like that and you think they're going to use that and they just start digging over here, it's slightly annoying. My last one did it perfectly, so I'm hoping she will as well. But there you go. The Kaeng krachan. Okay, so this is 24 hours later, and as you can see, I managed to get her to feed. And also, if you've noticed, she's in the cave that I built for her. So she's gone in the exact spot I needed her to, which means once she's fed, I know she'll be settled. She'll start to make it her home, and hopefully she'll web up the entirety of the top of that enclosure and all the substrate as well. So stay tuned for future updates on this big girl.